Hello friends, and welcome back to the America 737 project. Very happy to have you guys back here with me, and today we're going to be going over some updates as to where we're standing in September 2018. And first we're going to be talking about the status for all of the panels. And just very quickly before we move into further detail, we're going to go ahead and go over the list of everything that is going to be happening in this month. We have a lot of new exciting stuff and ideas coming up, and I think you guys are going to like that. Hopefully, we're going to make good progress this month, though. Let's go ahead and jump right into that list. So once again, update for September 2018, status of the panel. That's what we're going to be doing right now after we finish with this. Workshop and studio. I'll give you guys a quick tour behind scenes on what's going on there. I'll show you new equipment that we've got, and might end up needing a bigger workshop, but anyways, I'll show you all of that, guys. Then coming up, we've got the rudder pedals, already making recordings on that, and I'll be showing you guys that very soon. The biggest news will be a new general aviation sim school. I hope you guys really like that. There have been a few friends of mine that have given some ideas into this, and again, it's going to be general aviation sim school, bringing real life flying into the flight sim community. Anyway, back into this panel. This is my MCP, and as you guys can see here, still some work to be done. That red cap has to be changed. I have to change one of the display controller for the 7-segment display, but so far it's actually looking solid. The only major thing is that I really want to redo the wiring and get actually some regular boards, because as you can see, that kind of looks like a mess. But we'll get all of that rewired, and should be looking way more neat than that. And then we're going to put it in the box and close it. You can see all the 3D printed parts here in the back that are supporting the switches. So I got a question on Facebook not long ago about how I did the front here. Hopefully you guys can see it in there, but it does not have the black cover that the original 737 has. Anyway, here we have those are actual screens. They just have a that would be like a peel off protection on it, just so that you can paint on top of it. But looking really good, solid. Just need the frame for it. And anyway, I already have the plans to cut in all the wood panels, and that should be coming up very soon. Okay, here we've got our FMS CDU panel, and that's green. This button, everything is working. It's all together now. It's pretty much soldered, and it should be ready to go. But I'm not happy with the outcome of it. It's all 3D printed, and now that I got new equipment, we're gonna be redoing all this part. Let's show you guys here. As you can see, it's all soldered and connected to an Arduino card, an Arduino Mega, and pretty much all you need is 3 cords. 1 power and 2 connections. So we've got the USB connection here for the Arduino card, and then 1 power for the LCD plus this HDMI cable. So that's all you need, 3 cords, 1 power, 2 connections to the computer, and that would be it for this unit. Again, it's all done. I could pretty much put it in box right now, but I'll redo the front plate and the bottoms now with one of our new equipment. So anyways, moving into the overhead and all the panels that we've got here. As you can see, that still need to be placed in a frame. So it's the whole overhead frame is not finished yet. But let me go ahead and show you guys what we've got pretty much so far. Most of the overhead has been done. It just needs to be placed in the frame. We do have dummy gauges so far, but I'm already working on the EGT. That's one of the panels that you did not see here, and those are going to have actual homemade gauges on it. So anyway, all of these just need to be placed in the overhead frame. Let me show you here. For example, we've got the duct pressure and pressurization selection panel over here. It does look pretty nice. Just needs some work done on it to be completed, but hopefully we're gonna get all of that this month done. So we should be done with all, at least the front part of the panels, and ready to wire by the end of the month, if not already working by the end of the month. Let's go ahead and show you. So we got the front part of the panels here, and I also have to show you guys the light switch panels. I really like these ones. 3D printed knobs with the Boeing shape on it, and it's already bolted into the rotary switch. Looks pretty good to me. And we also have here the landing lights. I do have the T-shaped caps, which I'll show you guys in a minute. And right after that, we're gonna jump into the workshop. Here are the T caps, very nice. Just need to be placed on top of the switches. And let me go ahead and show you the EFI's selection panel. I'll be redoing this one. It is okay, but again, same thing. I'm not very happy with the outcome, so I'll redo those knobs, and I have a new system for the concentric knobs to work better. So let's go ahead and jump into the workshop, but I'll show you something else real quick. Okay friends, so before we jump into the workshop, I want to talk to you guys about the biggest thing we've done this month. We opened the community into Patron. For those who don't know, Patron, it's a community for creators to share their work, and for those who like this creators' work, they can help, they can support, and of course that will help our channel definitely a whole lot with all the expenses involved into 3D printing and buying more tools constantly. So if you have not seen it yet, please go ahead and check our Patreon page on patreon.com/America737 project. Also, I want to do a huge shout out to my first 3 patrons, and especially Dennis, our first Captain patron, which it's a different type of tire, and you get your name in your description below, and also here during the video. So again, we have our first 3 patron and our first Captain type patron. So I do really appreciate the support. Also, I know it might look a little bit silly for us here on YouTube, saying that I'm expecting and very happy, looking forward to the 100 subscriber, which we're getting close. It might be kind of silly when you have other channels that are in the millions or thousands, but for me, it's a big deal that we get to pass that 100 subscribers. So I'll be looking forward to it. Hopefully, we can make that happen very shortly. But anyway, thanks for everyone who's watching this. We're going to continue now into the workshop. Go ahead and follow all of our social media on Instagram.com/America737 project and Facebook.com/America737NG. And again, here in YouTube, be on the look. The next thing coming up is going to be a new playlist with video tutorials on general aviation coming up. And I think that's going to be interesting to have here, bringing real aviation into the flight sim community. So hopefully you guys are going to like that. And if you're liking this video and this show, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and do consider subscribing to this channel. So let's go ahead and jump into the workshop. Okay, and here we are in the workshop, and I wanted to show you guys what it is that I've been working up. Don't mind the mess here. I do need to organize the workshop a little bit because I've been all over the place with it. But anyway, this is the area where I do most of the building. So let's go ahead and continue, guys, here. So I've been working on the tiller, as you can see here. This has been 3D printed, and looks pretty solid, all dried out. And I've got this shaft running with 2 springs, kind of a spring-loaded system. We have a potentiometer, 10K potentiometer here in the back. And with this design, it's very simple. It does return back to place. That's what matters. Anyway, here we've got the rudder pedals. That's the other part that I'm working on right now, and I've got this done for quite a while now. I just need to do the box, the springs and shaft and the whole system. All that's gonna be done this month. You can see there, right there, all cut already. Just need to be assembled, and we're gonna be working on that very soon, guys. So be on the look. More potentiometers here, and also let's show you here more LED lights for the overhead. So all of those parts that I'm working on, stuff that I have pending here, the throttle. Also have this done for quite a while now. I need to get this finished, but September is going to be a good updates month. 3D printed knobs here, as I told you before at the beginning of the video. All these 3D printed parts are going to be joining the overhead panel, and we're gonna have more than just 3D printed parts. So let's go ahead up to the studio, and I'll show you what I've got going on up there. Okay, here we are in the studio. This is where I edit my YouTube videos, and also where I test the flight simulator in just the computer before I get my dedicated room assembled with a computer down there. But anyway, for now, this is where I test. And to my right hand side, we have a laser cutting machine and a 3D printing machine. So the 3D printer machine has been with me for a while, but the laser, it's a new add, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. We're gonna be doing more quality stuff with the laser cutting. As you can see here, the EGT, which I was mentioning before, that's an actual EGT gauge, all homemade, and should be ready very soon. And again, now with the laser cutting machine, we're going to be doing some great stuff up here right at home, and that will give us good updates for September. And okay, I wanted to show you guys here what I've been working on. Also designs for all of the panels on the pedestal. We have a COM1 panel here. I also have other designs such as nav, transponder, and so on. I'll show you guys in just a minute. But again, all this is going to be cut with a new laser cutting machine, and that's going to be great to have right here at home. Let me show you guys. Navcom right there, and transponder still not finished. There you go. The transponder panel still not finished, but should be done shortly. Anyway, guys, to sum up, a lot of stuff happening. More panels and designs going on. I'm also going to have a union with a new website that's opening up, usaviation.org, and that's going to be coming out very soon, and we're going to have some great stuff happening. Looking forward. So please do consider supporting us on Patreon, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow up. We really appreciate you guys watching this. So thanks for watching. If you do like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That really shows the support. But again, I'm happy you guys are back here. Hopefully you're liking this video. A whole lot of new stuff coming up this month. Hopefully you're gonna like that new idea with video tutorials for general aviation as well. Until next time, I hope you guys are having a great time. Thank you.